hey there, you awesome bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. It is I, Little Wolf, and welcome to my den. Go ahead and come on in, but please wipe your paws before entering, and go ahead and take a seat by the fire. The cauldron is bubbling, so you can have your choice of tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. And it is Monday again, and I'm gonna try and start trying to keep the Monday videos going on Monday. Um, the wife says we gotta try and put things into kind of a schedule a bit, and I kind of want to do that with my videos a little bit. And slowly to start off, I'm gonna do it with my vintage cartoons revisited, and we are now on number 70. Holy cow, I cannot believe that. That is so cool. I know we're probably a little bit higher than that because there's probably some that I forgot to number and things like that, but man, number 70 after 4 years of doing these? Man, that's another area where there should be a lot more. There were many months where I missed putting up videos and things like that, and I am sorry. But let's just try and keep this going, keeping putting up videos and trying to help you guys take a break from life and take a breather because I know that helps you out. And if you ever feel like you need any help and you're not sure you can talk to your friends and family, please, if you're in the US, please call 988 and they'll get you in touch with people you can talk to if you need to. And if you're outside of the US, please go to blog.opencounseling.com/suicide hyphen hotlines / and that'll give you a list of all the other countries out there with websites and numbers that you can click on if you need to. So please, if you need help, call these people or click on the site and things like that and get the help you need, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into our first cartoon here, and this one, let's see here, what is the date on it? We're gonna go with 1934, and it's from Goofy Gus, and it's called No Fair. And I had to actually kind of watch this one because I couldn't really find any, like, really good synopsises online, like all the other ones were pointing out to other cartoons and things like that. So I sat down really quick and watched this one. So this one's not really going to be a surprise to me, but it's still kind of a surprise of what happens in it. You have Goofy Gus who drives a cab. And at the beginning of it, it shows like little things that happen. The tires get flat. He gets covered in mud, things like that. And then they go to where his business is. He goes home. He's sleeping and waiting, snoring while that happens. An old man walks by with one of the old whiskey jugs and tries to put a cork in Gus's mouth because he's snoring. And that doesn't work out. But then what looks like a big lady kind of walks up and says that she needs the taxi or the cab. And so she gets into the car, and for some reason it kind of made me think of the common thing happening now where a lady ordered a ride and was too big for it. That's all I'll say about it, but like the beginning part of this, or actually it's more towards the middle, I guess, of it, the lady kind of reminded me of that a little bit of it, and I know that's kind of mean, but that's just what it did. Oh man. But then all of the fun that happens throughout the cab ride of getting the lady to where she needs to go, going down a hill too fast, running into a bunch of hay, different things like that. And it ends in a different way than I thought it would, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. So let's go ahead and jump into Goofy Gus and No Fair.
my.
Well, that was definitely a fun one and interesting way to start off our little journey into these older cartoons. And so let's go ahead and jump into our next cartoon. And let's see here, it's from 1936 and it's called Happy Days. And no, it's not the Happy Days that was a syndicated TV show or the Happy Days that I think they made into an animated series. No, this is just a one-off cartoon, I think, of a group that they were a comic strip series, I think, and they were going to make it into a own cartoon series, but it just never panned out. And it follows a kid named Pinhead and his friends as they're going along. First, they want to go fishing, and they're trying to catch worms, and they're just having no luck. And Pinhead comes along, and he's able to get worms from a guy who's trying to tee off at golf, and every time he swings and messes up the hit, like 5 worms come out. And so he winds up with about 10 worms, 15 worms, something like that. And then his friends start following him and saying, hey, we want to go fishing with you, you know, we've helped you before, you know, when you were sick, we brought you stuff. And he's like, yeah, but when you brought it, you also sat on my bed and ate it. But it just gets so weird, and they're walking along, and they bump into some used car salesman, and the car is a piece of junk, like a regular lemon. And like the down payment, I think they say on it is like 50 cents, and there are 3 kids, I think, at the moment, and they talk Pinhead into giving up his 10 cents, or it's a nickel, to put the down payment on the piece of junk car. And, well, talk him into giving it is a totally different way than what happens. But they somehow get the down payment on this vehicle, and it's like the old hand crank cars, so they're driving around with that. Oh my lord, just so many weird things happen with this. They get a gallon of gas, they try filling up the tires with air, it accidentally gets filled up with helium. Just so many weird things, and oh my lord, just so many weird things that you didn't think a group of kids could do. But so many weird things happened in the old cartoons and the old movies and things like that. You have like Stand By Me with a group of kids. You have the part of like Dream Capture with the part with the kids that happened there. Of course you have It. So you have so many weird things that can happen to kids. Goonies. Good lord, Monster Squad. Just all these awesome things that happen to kids. So let's have it happen in a cartoon. Let's go ahead and jump into 1936 and see what happens in Happy Days.
We are regular fellows from head to toe, with a regular step and a regular pep and a regular hi-ho. You'll find regular fellows wherever you roam, with a regular ma and a regular pa and a regular home sweet home. Say, I'll strike oil in a minute, and I haven't seen an angleworm yet.
No wonder. You're digging straight down. You gotta dig on angles for angleworms.
Gee, I'm glad we shook Pinhead.
Yeah, if he knew we were going fishing, we'd never get rid of him.
No use digging anymore. There's no worms here.
Ah, shucks. What did you do with that apple with a worm in it?
was afraid it wasn't coming?
No, we were afraid you was. You haven't even got any worms. Go on, scram. We were waiting for you to go with us.
Sounds fishy to me.
We're your pals. Remember when you were sick? We brought you fruit.
Yeah, then you sat on my bed and ate it.
Say, boss, hadn't we better send that heap to the junkyard?
Nothing doing. Don't you remember what Barnum said?
Gee, Rosamond, is that a nifty-looking car? Yeah, it's elegant. Let's all chip in and buy it. Sure, I got a quarter, and I got 20 cents. All we need is another nickel. Pinhead's got a nickel. Come on, fork over.
Nothing doing. I ain't gonna blow it on automobiles.
Boys, there's a bargain that can't last long.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It's apt to go up any time. Hop in for a demonstration. This car belonged to an aristocrat. Family came over in the Mayflower.
Did they bring this car with them?
This car's got some real power behind it.
Gee, I bet it would go a mile a minute.
Oh, much better than that. I'd be afraid to open it up.
Yeah, the moss might fly out.
Well, boys, she's yours for 50 cents down.
Go. Kick in, fellas.
Not me. Stop it! Let me go!
Here's his, and here's mine. There.
Thanks, boys.
Must be out of gas. Guess we'll have to push. Give me 1 gallon.
What? Just 1 gallon for that car?
Yeah, we're weaning.
Say, these tires are flat.
They're only flat on one side.
Get the air hose. Holy till we pass that picket fence.
Picket fence, nothing. Their telephone Where's Pinhead?
Maybe he's drowned. Look!
Quick, give me that pole.
Holy mackerel!
Not bad, it weighs 87 pounds.
How do you know that?
The fish brought its own scale.
Now see, didn't I tell you that one was going to be definitely weird? So let's go ahead and jump into another one that's going to be just as weird. This one's from 1949, and it's called the Magic Fluke. And in this one, we have a raven and a fox that are in kind of like a two-person band. The fox is the conductor of the group, the raven, or the crow, is the one that plays all the instruments, and they're playing in like dive bars and things like that. And one day the fox gets a telegram saying that they're gonna offer him like a whole bunch of money to conduct their symphony. So he leaves the group, and his friend is sad, but he wants his friend to go off and be prosperous, and he's happy about that. But it shows him, it's like a year later, he's walking down the street, and he's thinking of leaving show business, and he sees his friend is going to be in a concert, and originally his friend's name was, I think, Fox Lips, or something like that. But now he's going by Foxini, I believe, and he's going up, and he's going in, his friend sees him. He tries to shake his hand, but he's signing autographs, and he signs on his white hand, Foxini. He thinks he's joking. He runs up to the top of an area to look into a window in the backstage area, and he sees that for some reason, like, the people haven't brought a baton for him to conduct the symphony with. So he thinks, I'm not going to let that happen to my friend. So he runs around. Sorry, that's kind of the voice they use. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. But, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But he uses that. And he's running around, he's looking in trash, and he finds a magician doing a show, and he steals the wand, gives it to the fox, and just so much different weird things happen. Instruments turn into foxes, people float, and just weird things happen. And the whole orchestra winds up getting disappeared. And so the raven comes down, or the crow, one of the two. I'm sorry, but, you know, they're basically the same, one's just bigger. But he comes down with the whole one-man band type thing going on and saves the show and saves his friend. But, oh my lord, hearing all that just does not show all of the craziness that's going to ensue. So let's jump into this and see what happens with the Magic Fluke.
How well I remember the night that changed our life. A band is playing in a supper club off Broadway. And leading the band is me old pal, Lips Fox. Through the lean years, old Lips and me were inseparable. We had personality, talent, and we had dreams. I suppose all artists are dreamers. And this is the night the dream comes true. We were in. Well, half of us were in. Lips, stop, wait! Lips, no, don't go! Of course, I could have stopped Lips, but I wouldn't stand in his way. Someday, somehow, we'd get together again. That year, I seriously considered quitting show business. But I couldn't get it out of my blood. The bright lights, the excitement, the crowds. Lips, my pal, I found him. Same old Lips, anything for a laugh. Ah, it's good to see him again. No batons? What's the matter with them meatheads? No batons? Not even a toothpick? They can't do this to Lips. Not while I'm around. What a moment. And old Lips down there with the situation in the palm of his paw. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Okay, well, sadly, with that one out of the way, we are coming up onto our last cartoon, and it's from 1948, and it's called The Mite Makes Right, I think. And it says here, actually, let me check that title really, really quick, but it's a different rendition of Tom Thumb, and let's see here, okay, yes, The Mite Makes Right, from 1948. And it's a different retelling of Tom Thumb. It shows the beginning, the father's pacing, the mother or a doctor comes out and says there's a new addition to the family. He goes in, sees the tiny baby, and I kind of guess that's kind of what I looked like when I was born. I was like 2.5 months premature, so I was like 2 pounds 7 ounces, I was told. Good lord. People own like packages of meat that were bigger than me. Oh lord. But it shows Tom trying to help out his dad and different things on the farm, and he's just not able to because he's so small. And one of the things in this one, it shows that he has a little mouse that he uses to help him out, kind of like how a person would use a horse. And later on, the dad is complaining that he's doing the work of 2 men, but Tom is trying to help, just can't. And Tom hears it, gets sad, and decides he's gonna run away. And he sings a song while he and his mouse are running away, and they bump into a sign that says The Greatest Show. So I'm guessing it's like the Barnum and Bailey type thing, maybe. But it goes in there and it talks about how there's the pachyderms. The pachyderms are gonna be out there and entertaining everybody. Everybody come and see the pachyderms do their wild things. Okay, sorry. But that's what happens, and as they're there, peanuts are being dropped, so the mouse gets attracted to those. They go inside, and more peanuts are being thrown around, and you see the elephants doing different stunts and things. The craziest one I thought was them doing leapfrog. That's gonna be fun to watch. But as this happens, more peanuts are being thrown around, and of course the mouse is picking them up. And somehow the mouse winds up in one of the elephants' mouths, because the elephants are also eating the peanuts that are being thrown around, and the elephants get all freaked out. And so Tom goes down and he gets his mouse, rankles him, and the ringmaster decides to use him in his show from now on. And that's kind of how the cartoon ends, but it's definitely a lot different of a version of Tom Thumb than I'm used to, because I'm more used to the old, like, Hans Christian Andersen ones and things like that. So this is definitely going to be a different version of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see if Mite does indeed make right.
Congratulations. We've got a new member in the store club. It's a boy. Where is he?
Isn't he cute? Our little Tom.
Hey, that's my boy. And so they named him Tom Thumb. Now, a few drops of water, a blotter to dry him, a touch of talcum. There, he's all set to face the world. As the years go by, it's a cinch Tom doesn't grow taller, not even an inch. Nevertheless, tiny as he is, Tom tries hard to be helpful. Oh, my aching back. I've got to do the work of two men. Poor Tom tries hard enough, but he's no help at all. Oh. Good night, Mother.
Good night, Father.
We're gonna run away. I'll show them. I may be little, but I'm gonna do big things.
I'm no rounder than the radish. I'm no longer than the twig. It's true that I'm so very little, but the things I'm gonna do are big. I've a closet full of wishes that I'm gonna make come true. Though I'm no bigger than a fish hook, quite a whale of things I'm gonna do. Everyone I meet looks so immense, yet what I can do, they can't. I can jump right through a picket fence and altogether see the world from a different slant. I'm as happy as a peacock. Life is just a whirligig. It's true that I'm so very little, but the things I'm gonna do are big.
Hey, folks, step right this way for the main attraction of the show. See those acrobatic pachyderms in their breathtaking performance of death-defying thrill.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, a circus! My mouse is scaring the elephant. All clear.
What a discovery. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. The biggest, the most stupendous, the most colossal sensation of the nation, none other than Tom Thumb!
That's our boy.
Now, with that cartoon done, our time in the den is coming to an end. I hope you guys did enjoy these cartoons that I was able to find, and I'm gonna have to start digging a little bit deeper and finding more of the years. I know I still have a whole bunch of different cartoons and all of these other different years I have found, but I'm slowly getting down to where I'm maybe halfway through almost like 3 or 4 of the different lists, so I'm gonna have to start digging a little bit deeper and finding more of them. But I hope you guys do enjoy these. I have so much fun finding these and just showing them to you and being able to give you guys a break from life, giving you guys a chance to breathe and relax, and hopefully start off your week. If this is the day you start your week, I hope it's a way to start it in a good way, or to just give you a nice downtime as your day is going on. I hope you guys have a good week. I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. Thank you for all the support and help that you guys have given me throughout the years. Coming up on 360, oh my lord, that's so cool. If you want to help out even more, remember when you're out and about, try and mask up if you can. That'll keep you and your family safe. It'll keep strangers safer too. And if you haven't done it yet, go out and get your vaccination and your booster shots. It's that time of year with flus and colds just running around, and just so many different weather patterns now. So I'm sure sicknesses are just being very different everywhere. And if you can, remember to kind of social distance a little bit when you go out. You don't need to be so closely, tightly packed together. And doing all of this, we do have one in the den that we can hashtag protect the lioness. And I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I do know I have a lot more different ideas of shows to come up in the future. I do have more make-it blocks, and I do have a new idea of how I'm going to do that. I hope it works. I'm not sure. I'm going to experiment with it just a bit. I hope you guys did enjoy that. I know it was different, and I just wanted to try something new. And I do want to make these blocks with you guys because I do love doing these. It's become such a new hobby that I do love doing, and just making them is going to be so much fun. I love doing it, and I love just giving you guys a chance to breathe, like I say. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the support. Oh, my lord, thank you for everything. I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. So until next time, Wolf out.